It's quite interesting to see how the map is now from 2018 assembly elections to 2023 elections, and it just shows the kind of regional shifts that we are in fact looking at. One of the biggest shifts are in the Kaveri Basin area, which is a huge farmers section area that we are looking. Previously in 2018, we had seen how the BJP as well as the JDS had gained, and the Congress was not gaining much in the old Mysore region, especially in the Kaveri Basin area, where the farmers were the important pressure group in that area. But here, when we come to 2023, we see that in that same area that we are looking at, as we call it as the old Mysore region, we are looking at how in the Kaveri Basin area, we are looking at how the Congress has in fact gained a lot when it comes to that region, and it has eaten it into technically the JDS strongholds. Now, this Kaveri Basin area consists of the area in the old Mysore region, as well as to an extent it also consists of central Karnataka as well as areas around coastal Karnataka as well. So if you look at the entire map, you can see that it is blue all the way. The regions around the Kaveri Delta, the Kaveri Basin area, where the farmers' issues were the most important that were looked into. JDS, in fact, also harping on the farmers' issues in their manifesto. They were actually speaking about it. But here we can see how the Congress has, in fact, gained in the Kaveri Basin area as well. Now, if you look at Hyderabad, Karnataka, as well as Mumbai, Karnataka, again, it is the Congress that has gained in both the regions, and most of them, especially when we look at Yadgir and the areas in the areas of Hyderabad, Karnataka, which is also has special schemes from the center as well. It is the farming sections that have taken over here. So one of the issues that we have to look at over here, it is not only the caste factor that has worked in favor of the Congress, because in many places, especially in Mumbai, Karnataka and Hyderabad, Karnataka, we were looking at Lingayat versus Lingayat fight that was happening in that area as well. But it was also combined with agricultural distress, and that is how we see that there is a huge sweep that has happened. So we cannot completely say that the Lingayat leaders are the ones who had in fact called the shots completely, but there was an existing agricultural distress that was also being echoed, to which the Congress said that it would be looking into it, and they had in fact tried to speak about how in the previous regime of Siddaramaiah, they had tried to elevate the suffering of the farmers. So that has also contributed to it. But if you look at the BJP again, in the entire map, we see that their complete loss comes from central Karnataka region and from the Kaveri area, and they have also lost significantly when it comes to the areas combined just above the central Karnataka region in Kittur, at the lower end of Kittur and Kalyana Karnataka regions. So those seats have also switched sides, and therefore it looks like it was a kind of a clean sweep when you look at the electoral map. Of course, Bangalore being very different, or Bengaluru being very different when it comes to the voting situation in that particular area. We'll just in fact take a look at how Greater Bangalore also is now, and here of course we can see how differently Bangalore has been. But over there, the combination of the factor that the Bangaloreans do not vote in the kind of numbers that we would have seen in the rest of Karnataka, well, it looked like urban voters did not vote the way it could have in fact changed for the Congress, and probably it had aided with the BJP in that regard. But significantly enough, the map from 2018 from saffron has turned completely to the blue, or to the Congress, as we see, and it is the gain of seats have not happened not only when it comes to the BJP, but also the gain of seats have come for the Congress from the BJP's territory as well as from the JDS territory.